Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to Fired Wednesdays. I'm a little bit late today. I just got checked into my hotel, so let me make sure everyone can hear us. No catastrophic audio problems, hopefully.
Sounds good. I
Sounds
think
good.
we're going to do so.
Perfect. Okay.
We will see.
Jeff Gee's here for the free Flux. What's up, everyone? Crypto Craig at DJ Mines, Triple Nickel. What's going on, man? Burn. Nismo Miner, what's going on, everyone? Again, I just sat down, exhausted. But you go ahead, Dave. You start. What have you been up to since last Wednesday? I know there's a little addition to the family that you got.
Yeah. Got a puppy, the poodle. He's pretty cool.
Rocco?
Yeah. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out the crate situation right now. He doesn't like a crate for some reason.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. A puppy doesn't want to be
Why
locked.
don't you want to be locked up, little puppy?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? But yeah, just that and making wires. So it was pretty cool. Someone came up, DM me. It was a previous customer. He's purchased from me before, and he was like, "Hey, I like those cables that you made for Terra when you guys were doing the slim SAS stuff, and that extra 6-pin pigtail came in clutch, right? When you plug it into 4 PCIe connectors, and you need one for the slim SAS.
Yeah.
So I was able to make those, and he wanted the carbon fiber look, so those look really, really cool. Did a little short, just showing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Just doing a lot of 6-pin to 6-pins because this market is awesome. You're probably gonna bring it up, right, Mike? The market and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll mention it.
Dude. It's like Flux and everything else. It's just, here's the start, right? Look at that. $1.30.
Crazy.
That's about it. Just making a lot of wires and just moving in the right directions. Direction. Jesus. And I'm tired because, like Mike knows already, I've been up since around like 5:30 in the morning.
Little puppies keeping you up.
Yeah. Well, just I can get to work a little, take care of the puppy, do what I got to do, get to work really early because I make everything to order.
Yeah.
So I never want to be behind. So you'll never really see me stay up too late for the most part anymore because there's only so much time in the day, that UPS and USPS is open. So to get those orders out, but we're good to go. Still have that little dry cough though.
It lasts forever.
Oh my God. But yeah, look at this. $72,000, dude.
It's crazy.
Goodness.
Here's Nismo Miner. What's up, man? Dakar Tech. What's going on? Mining Kiing is here. Sorry I missed your call, Dave. Slave drivers over here not allowed to take phone calls. Yeah, I called Dave on my way to the hotel, and I said I was probably gonna be a little bit late, but I was here on time. I think.
Yeah, you were good.
Relatively on time.
Actually, I went downstairs and I lost track of time. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Let me get on.
I was on the phone with King before that. We're as you guys know at Terra, we're kind of like deploying more of these AI rigs every week. We've been on a pretty good schedule, but we are just coming into new problems, right? It's kind of like crypto mining in the sense that it's you're always coming into problems, whether it's, I kind of would relate this to like, almost like overclocks. You have a new algorithm, right? It's something new and you're trying to mess around and the card's dropping and it's coming back and it's just a whole different realm of stuff. So King is out in Kansas working like crazy. And then he's also working with me and Mike and Frank when we're up at the data center here in Melbourne. So it's like he just wears different jumpsuits all the time depending on the time of day. So he's so busy. But Mike is at the data center still. Hawk is there. We're going to have more Cumulus nodes up, which are good. I know we've been out of stock on Cumulus nodes for a while. Nimbus nodes and Stratus nodes, but we are getting more stock here. In the next coming couple weeks, we are going to be deploying a lot more Cumulus, a lot more Nimbus, a lot more Stratus. So we will have those because Flux nodes are extremely profitable right now. So that is a good thing. If you're holding Flux, there's not really a reason at this point not to get a node, right? And we have them for $10, $30, and $60, depending on the different Cumulus, Nimbus, and Stratus, whichever one you guys want to deploy. So we'll have those up and going. We did hear that a large node provider went missing. So we are trying to keep up with the demand for these things with supply. But if you guys don't know, a lot of these other providers that you see out there, I would say a majority of them, if not all of them besides Terra, it's usually just renting from AWS, like a centralized data center, right? Like they're renting from AWS, Hetzner, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, wherever it may be, and they just rent massive VMs and then they splice them up themselves and then they rent them out, right? So what I think is happening and what I know is, compute is getting more and more expensive, right? So they'll say, hey, a Cumulus node's $12 a month, and then they'll have their margins based on that. And then these data centers, these big companies will send them, a notice, hey, next month your vCore price is going up or this is going up, and they don't anticipate that. And so I think a lot of these providers are going to have problems because of that. That is a big problem. Whereas Terra, shameless shill here, we invest in the hardware ourselves. So and we have a contract with Lumen for internet. So, and we're in a lease, at our data center. We're working on purchasing that, but there's no cost that could just randomly go up one month, right? We're all locked into prices at Terra. So the downside of that is you have to have capital to purchase all of the servers. So we are working on it. Every month we're adding a little bit more. So we're trying to keep up with it. Hash Rico, one of the devs went AWOL, said provider made an announcement in their Discord. Yeah, I'm not going to name any names, but some big companies have disappeared. So,
well, I mean, I would just say touch on that. Stability is key, right?
Yeah.
Terra is extremely stable. So you guys are in good hands with Terra, with the hosting and a lot of other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There we go. That's my little show for you, and that's it.
Yeah.
The Veteran Miner has the best cables ever. Buy them all.
But let's go back to Flux here. Flux is big on it, and we're actually, or not Terra, but GPURisers. I'm going to be slowly transitioning my website. I'm going to be redoing the website and stuff, and I am going to be hosting it on the Flux cloud. So that will be coming to your node sometime soon. But been dealing with Terra for the most part for a while, so that will be switched over though. I'm super excited about that. It got out of beta now, and I need to just spend some time doing it. Really, that's what it comes down to. So
hey, Mike, while you're doing yours, you could do mine too.
Yeah. We should just combine websites, Dave. Well, tabs, GPURisers, Veteran Miner.
So much easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Until something goes wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
But Steven Cicero, what's up, man? What's going on, everyone? Yeah, it's just it's been a lot. So but that's where I've been the past couple days. I went on a little vacation though. Was it since last Wednesday? You guys saw me last Wednesday. I was at my buddy's place, and I got back Sunday. So really, it's just been about 3 days that I've been back into it. So it's just getting back in the groove, Dave. Getting back in the groove.
That's good. Yeah, we all are, right? We're busy. You guys got a lot of things going on. I'm still working on expanding. For the ASIC repairs, just gotta find the right just the right avenue, that I want to take to make sure that everything is right. With my background and my experience, everything has to fall into place. But besides that, we're doing good. Everything is great. I'm excited to be part of this community, and I love Wired Wednesdays, and I appreciate you guys' supporting us every Wednesday, even if we have no audio in the beginning of it.
I know.
It's fine. You guys get it. We're not perfect.
Yeah. It's Hash Rico. Flux is booming. Thank God I went all in after ETH merge. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of Flux. I mean, I have a couple of the lower end nodes, but super excited I moved money into Flux, right?
Right.
I think that this whole bull run, it's a lot of people are used to like these altcoins, right? These pump and dumps. A lot of people are learning from it from past experiences, past bull runs. And I think people are looking a lot more at the projects, right? And when you have good people behind projects and people with faces and products that they're making, it's great, right? It's not just a new blockchain, a new, these are more transactions, right? Let's get a $3 billion market cap on it. This is like an actual company that's providing services that's going to be settling in Flux, right? They're going to be doing market buys on Flux when you pay through PayPal, which is going to drive the price up, right? Because they're paying market value for it. So there's demand on that, not just people buying a coin because they believe it. It's actually has a use, which is crazy. So I know we shill Flux a whole lot here, but super excited about it. But here we go. Mike is doing all the Flux nodes now. He's an Ansible guru. No, I am not an Ansible guru. I could put the computer to. Actually, I can't. I have deployed my own nodes, but King has built something pretty cool on Terra's end, like automated. I don't know. From my understanding, King, correct me if I'm wrong, but Ansible kind of like automates this stuff. So like you could plug in all this stuff and it just builds it, right? Or if it goes down, it builds another one. King has been learning everything with this stuff. So, like I said, he's wearing all of the hats right now.
I don't know. That's not what I'm getting at in the chat here. Bistan can fix any node.
Yeah.
Just DM him. He's an expert in Linux too.
Yeah.
I mean,
sudo apt upgrade. Yeah, no, I'm good there. I don't have much experience in Linux and Ubuntu and all this stuff, but it's don't hit me up, Second TL. Do not hit me up for any Linux issues. But yeah, we've been all kind of trying to like pull King, right? We're like, oh, we got this because like a lot of what we do is so intertwined. It takes a lot of this stuff, but King has just been Kansas. He's just killing it out there, doing everything. So
yeah, he's got a lot going on.
Yeah. Steven Cicero sold my Flux to buy KSOs. Yeah, I mean, you can, I think King did that too. He sold some Flux to switch into hardware, and there's not really a right or wrong answer, right? Like the prices, it's a lot of luck, right? It's not like if it was guaranteed this coin is going to go up, right? You see a lot of like YouTubers, that are sitting there yelling, it's going to 5x, 10x. Like if that was factual, then people would be like mortgaging their house for this stuff. You know what I mean? So
everybody would be rich. I mean,
yeah.
Like imagine you could predict the stock market. Come on, get out of here.
Yeah.
Long term is always like right. Less risk, less reward.
Yeah.
So more risk, more reward, possibly, or nothing.
Yeah.
So.
That's Second TL. GPURisers question for the veteran miner. When will he have time for a COD game again? When are you hopping on COD, Dave?
Oh my God. I haven't. I don't know. I want to. I just got I have the game. I have the new one, I think.
Yeah.
Not sure, but I miss it. Miss getting in Misfit Mining Discord and just shooting the crap. You know what I mean with everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe if I stop waking up so early.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna try to make the hour here, guys, because a bit absurd.
Mining Kiing sold all his Flux to make $3,000 or $5,300 this month. That's sick. Yeah, King has got into a lot of Bitcoin miners. So if I were to do it, I would have done, I think, what King did. I would have gone into Bitcoin miners. I'm just a little worried about the halving and where that's going, but price of Bitcoin has been going up a lot. So it's like, is it really going to be that big of a difference? It's still going to be profitable. Retro Mike, what's up, man? Visting and I are going to hold a Linux seminar in Islamorada. I'll go with you, and I'll sit there, but I'll let you talk the whole time, Retro Mike. This is about miner price goes up. Coinology, what's up, man? DJ Mines, I'm going to sell my home when I return it next bear run. I'm going to buy all Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, a couple of years ago, I'd be like, you're crazy. If it was like Casper or something, I would still say you're crazy. But it's like what are you going to do? Hold cash that's becoming like devalued every day? You know what I mean? You have like these dinosaurs in Congress that are like, fuck it, we'll just print more money. Like we're going to die in 20 years anyways. So it's like you want to have it in an asset that is inflation proof. You know what I mean? Like it'll go up. So I don't think that's crazy. You know what I mean? I right now, would I buy Bitcoin? I wouldn't personally, but like you said, a bear run, a big drop, why not? Because the dollar is just completely worthless now. And if you put it into, an S&P and stuff like that, you're kind of like matching inflation, which is good, right? Like matching inflation is good, but no, I don't think that's crazy at all. So it's Eatable Zebra. What's up, man? Take profits when you feel it's time, part of the game. Yep. You always got to walk away a little bit, right? That's what I did with
Yep.
a lot of things. NVIDIA being a big thing, right? Like I've been invested in NVIDIA for years and years, and it's had like it's been like a rocket ship, and I've been taking profits as it's been going up. And now I've kind of been holding it for a while because it's like, let's see where this goes.
That's what I'm doing with my NVIDIA stock.
Yeah,
I'm just seeing. I got it so low, dude. I'm just like, where is it going? Like,
yeah,
it's
crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's just like looking, the app, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'll just let this part ride.
I'm just letting it ride.
Yeah. Rabid Mining, what's up, man? Goat, Mr. Geek of all trades, win Diablo 4. I actually never played Diablo 4, but I think Dave has, right?
No, I never played any of the Diablos.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah.
What do we got here? Mining Kiing, 27 money printers. Yeah, like I said, he flipped it over into Bitcoin miners, and that's definitely paying off right now. So
far, so good.
Yeah. It's let's see. DJ Mines, Bitcoin surpassed silver today. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's you can always mine more silver, right? You'll always find a little bit more. Or maybe we'll have little robots find it on asteroids, or probably not silver because it's not worth that much. But yeah, no, I mean that's the thing with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's the only asset in the universe that's finite, so that's good. Warren Buffett would disagree with me. Here's the Mining Kiing super chat, $20. Thanks, King. Question to everyone: why mess with all the little coins when you know the winner is BTC? Just taking some DJ advice.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll let people answer that in the chat, but I'll answer it, and then Dave can answer it. The little coins is where you can get. It's a gamble, right? Like it's like, okay, this coin's gonna 5x, it's gonna 10x, it's gonna make me rich. You know what I mean? I got to buy this sheet metal box from China. I know something they don't, even though I'm buying it from them, right? I personally would. Flux, I'm a big believer in, right? If I didn't have the money in Flux, it would be in Bitcoin. I think it's as simple as that. Ethereum it's fine and dandy. Ethereum is kind of like Bitcoin for smart contracts. It's great because it was the first one, or the first one that really gained traction and became sizable. but yeah, that's kind of where I am with it. Flux I see more as like a stock. I don't see it as a coin, right? I'm not like looking at Flux like, oh, it's going to triple, it's going to 5x or 10x. It's because I look at it as a stock. Like, am I investing in this
long term?
Yeah. What products do they have?
Yeah.
Well, who's in charge of it? Who's leading the pack there? So I see Flux as a stock. I don't see it as a coin. I've never seen another coin like that before. So that's kind of my answer with it. But yeah, if it wasn't Flux, it would be Bitcoin, King. It definitely would be Bitcoin. What do you think, Dave?
I have the same, outlook on that, Mike. I don't see Flux as like a coin that I'm gonna just within like 6 months or whatever, I'm just gonna 10x or something like that. I never had that thought in mind.
Yeah.
I kind of see it as a stock, right? So surely but slowly, it's just gonna go up. That's all, and that's what's going on right now. And as the projects start to expand and start to get some traction, it's gonna, their price is gonna reflect that.
Yeah.
BTC is BTC, bro. I mean,
tried and true.
Yeah, just you get into it, you hold some, you buy low, and if you want to sell high, that's up to you. But I don't know. I like to have both of them, and I do. And I have other coins too, right? But it's nothing to like, not enough to like, if it went to zero tomorrow or whatever, it's not going to kill me. It's not going to hurt me financially or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
So
just emotionally.
Yeah, it's just like, oh man, like maybe $500 here, $300 there. Just like, oh, that sucks, right? But it's just like moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's with coins and stuff. And I've always said this, like whenever if I went on a marketplace right now and sold Flux, I'm selling it to someone. You're not selling it to the marketplace, right? 99.99% of the time you aren't. So there's always an exchange of wealth that's going around with all this stuff. So just buying these coins and wanting to 10x, people are going to be buying it at that, right? And then it's again, Flux I see as a stock because they are going to be buying Flux and settling in Flux for people that are using their product. And for that, not financial advice, but investment advice. And I don't care anymore. I think because of that, Flux will go up. And I mean, looking at it just from logically, it has to go up, right? When there's that much buy pressure, unless there's no one on the marketplace that doesn't want to buy any Flux. But if they're buying Flux at market price, it doesn't matter if Flux is $5, $10, 10 cents. It doesn't matter. They're buying it because they have to settle in that. And that alone is going to be buy pressure on it. That's not just for investment, it's for utility. And I'll rant for 20 minutes if I keep going on that. But yeah, it's let's see here. GPURisers, do you see NVIDIA is buying Mellanox? No, I didn't. I did see a couple years ago they were trying to do it, but I don't know if it was the SEC. Someone came down and said no on that, I think, a while ago. I don't know. But no, I haven't been following it too much. Really just been kind of on the AI side, the product line for AI. That's really what I've been kind of focusing on with them. Retro Mike, BTC is boring. I mean, I love Bitcoin. I really do. I think it's the best asset class that you can hold value in today. Better than real estate, better than anything like that. But it is kind of boring. It's, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't have those spikes like altcoins have, but it's safer, right? It's good to have the boring one. So,
I have something I want to show here. Jeff Keys, he said I'll start your website on AI. Check this out. Look what he sent me.
What do we got there? Can you zoom in a little bit on that?
Yeah, hold on one second.
Oh, there it is.
That's crazy, right?
GPURisers, cables, and mining rigs. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Is that your guys' AI?
It has to be.
Yeah.
That's what he sent it to me.
Oh, I'm so far down on this chat. Jeez, I'm going like, all right, let me jump a little bit here. Bitcoin Cash is king. Doesn't who's that? Kim.com, I think, always says that.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see here. Will you keep eating native Flux, or will it be the same Flux on exchanges? I don't know, DJ. Definitely responded. Native Flux earning. Sorry. Okay. See, I'm like, I gotta just jump here. Okay, we're almost there. So, that's a llama running on Edge. Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, being able to do this kind of stuff with AI now is just AI is just going to be the new internet. You know what I mean? It's like a personal assistant for everything. Like internet gave us access to all information, right?
Right.
AI is going to give us the tools to build whatever we want to build. So it's going to be changing the whole game here. It already is.
It's just going to be a new norm that everybody's going to adapt and use. That's all. Just like anything else,
Yeah, and I think the next thing, right now you train language models, right? And I won't go too much about it. I know we normally talk about crypto, but they're intertwined a little bit. But training language models, you train it, then it stops, and then you train it, and then it stops, and then eventually they're going to have real-time training where these models are constantly learning, and it's a constant demand for compute. And then I think that they're going to have personal assistant AIs where it learns you, because I'll use AI now to edit emails, right? Or edit, figure out formulas for Excel. And of course you can Google some of this stuff, but to tailor it, to get it tailored, that's really why I use it. But it's over the top a little bit. And I think that with AI, there can be language models, but it's being trained on you, right? It's going through your emails, it's learning you, and then you'll be able to have a little assistant that is more it's more of like organic responses, like, oh, GPURisers would say that or something. It'd be able to anticipate that. And that's just going to have a whole bunch of compute, which all that compute you're going to be able to, rent on Flux Core, and you're going to be able to pay in credit cards, and they will settle it in Flux, and then the price of Flux will go boom, boom. So not financial advice again, but
boom, boom, huh?
yeah.
I'm like, it's go boom, boom, guys. You heard it first.
Let's see here. HTML I'm coding. Yeah, HTML code. What PHP is WordPress, right? I think HTML is like the old school website stuff, but I know a lot of people still use it.
HTML. I did a little coding. I took some classes, and it was on Notepad.
Yeah.
So I wrote everything in Notepad, and then you were able to see it on the internet. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
Shark Farmer. 4090s are the home AI ASICs. The crypto Craigs. I need it. They are. I agree. Everyone likes them. Boom, boom. Second to agreed. Hivemapper payout tomorrow. I gotta get one of these Hivemappers, DJ Mines. I gotta get one. Everyone's been doing it.
Apparently, they're like $1,000 or $2,000, like on eBay or something.
I know. I didn't even pre-order one yet. I gotta just hustle Mike or Hawk for one, because he has like a new one coming in. So I'm gonna bother him.
One?
No, I can't get his old one. I've been driving like crazy. I drove all the way to Savannah, all the way back. That's 8 hours each way.
Yeah.
This was since last Wednesday, and then I went to Stewart, Florida, which is about an hour and a half north, all the way back. Now I'm in Melbourne. Now I might as well get one and do it, because I know a lot of people literally just go out and drive because it makes so much. You know what I mean? And everything like that. If anyone does know, because I'm curious, Demo, is that what it's called? Demo, Hivemapper? Like, who are these guys selling the data to?
Different ones, from my understanding, Mike. Demo is another. You have Hivemapper, and then you have Demo as well. And I think TG Mines has both of them, from my understanding.
Yeah, because Demo doesn't do the photos, right? Demo is like the analytics on the car.
I think so. They even have ones in that plug in just into like OBD2 sensor or something like that as well.
Yeah, I'm curious, like who's buying the data, right? Because any data is valuable, but it's interesting to be to see who's buying it. If it's China, then they just know
Great.
Everyone's routes, everywhere everyone's going.
Yeah, we need to get this route over here by this base. Great, thanks.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how it works, but apparently it's profitable.
Oh yeah.
Got those honey tokens and all that other stuff. So I don't know. I never got into it because by the time I saw that it was like, I guess not BS, kind of too late, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still making money, but I don't personally do a lot of traveling. And if I do travel, it's in a freaking plane. So
you just attach it to the side of the plane.
Yeah, just take it on the plane. Anybody ever try that? That'd be cool. But yeah, so I don't personally do enough traveling for it to be beneficial for me, I guess.
Yeah.
Right now, things may change in the future, but as of right now, I don't think it would be beneficial for me.
Yeah.
But you, I mean, from your house to the facility, how long is that trip?
It's like 2.5 hours. It's not crazy, but
that's a good track though. That's a cruise. You know what I mean? So
yeah, DJ just said if you live in Florida, Chicago, New York City, etc., you can make big bucks. I gotta get one then, DJ. I'm gonna bug Mike. I'm not paying eBay prices, that's for sure. But let's
Joe
see.
Joe makes $100 an hour in Chicago. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Retro Mike, Demo and SOAR pulled that data from the ECU. SOAR also is based on how much you drive. Well, maybe I'll get something like that. I just don't know where the data is. So I really don't care. I assume the full stream is analyzed by the Communist Party in China and being sold for something. So, and all data, I'm a huge believer in, is just being sold to companies for humankind's demise. Right, Dave? We'll be upbeat this stream.
Yeah, let's go. We got music playing on repeat.
That's the thing, is like if you're gonna steal my data and make me into an AI or blackmail me later, like just pay me at least. Pay me a couple bucks.
Give me a couple of
bucks. I can get a coffee every day
stuff
before you blackmail me. Yeah, exactly. So, but it is cool. It's like a utility, right? Like going back to utility with Flux, because I'll show Flux till I die. But there's utility with Hivemapper, which is cool. Like there is value in data for pictures and real-time analytics of traffic and everything. I'm sure like Google Maps, Apple Maps, they data mine while you're using the GPS to get from A to B. So why not smaller companies be able to do the same thing and sell you hardware to do it and cut you in on the deal, right? It's pretty cool. So
we're starting to learn right now, Mike, that we can't get enough data, right? We just can't get enough data. So I think this is going to be a good thing because things are changing, and then you may need pictures that have a little bit better resolution.
More up-to-date ones,
more up-to-date ones, and things change, and highways are being built every day throughout the the United States in general.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an ongoing thing forever.
Yeah.
In my opinion, unless maybe the project fails or whatever the case may be, or just didn't get bought enough. But like, it's I mean, they're not going to do something and facilitate these units if they don't already kind of have like a buyer or people that are interested in the data, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it's a home run.
Yeah, I think it's real cool. It's a lot of utility. And Shark Farmer here said data changes, right? Like data is always changing. A home getting new colors in the front of it or something, and you're going to be able to sell that data, right? And the newer it is, like, you know what I mean? I know it sounds stupid. Me and my fiance, we've been doing like some yard stuff recently. If there's data enough going by our house, there's going to be just AI platforms that can analyze all the data and just say, hey, their lawn looks like shit. And then they're going to be able to sell that data to add, to lawn services that are trying to buy leads. You know what I mean? And they're going to be able to do that rather than lawn companies just driving around right now trying to put stuff on your door. You know what I mean? I know that's one small example, but having up-to-date data like that will be huge. I just would be interested in the companies that are utilizing this, besides the Communist Party of China. But which companies are using this and actually purchasing it for, something that they can do, right? Let's see.
What is Mining Kiing talking about the Florida lawns?
Big money comes from keeping all that data safe. Yeah, it does. Mining Kiing, Florida lawns are awful. Cockroaches in them. Yeah, Mining Kiing does not like bugs.
What?
Yeah,
what cockroach? What lawn did he go to? This cockroaches in the lawn.
There was, I think it was Mining Disrupt.
Oh, the pompano, those pompano, like the steroid cockroaches that's huge with there. Those are cockroaches, they're like, right?
Yeah,
they're cockroaches.
Well, we got out of this Airbnb and there was
oh God,
you remember that, Dave? We got out and I think King walked out and he stepped a little bit in the lawn and you could just see cockroaches like crawling straight through. King, that's not normal, by the way, but that was a brutal one.
That's right. That was.
Kara Lee's the $25 super chat, killing it, guys. Thank you, Kara Lee's.
Awesome, appreciate it.
Mining Kiing, DJ and Hobbyist Airbnb, yeah, Mining Disrupt. That was Mining Kiing's definitely got some hate for cockroaches. It's and the lizards. Our data center has amazing lizards on it. Like they're like
awesome.
They're huge. They're all different colors. Crazy. Those are iguanas.
They fall down like a ton of shit from the wall.
Oh yeah, they're crazy.
Like rocks falling down. You guys should see it. It's amazing.
It's great. But the iguanas are fun though. You know what I mean? Those are good.
Hey, what hotel were we at?
I don't know.
It wasn't Mining Disrupt. It was
It was the airport.
Yeah. What was it that the iguanas were like? I should have taken photos and pictures. Was that was Mining Disrupt? The iguanas were just at the pool.
Yeah.
That was cool. I should have taken some pictures of like all the iguanas at the pool, and they're like underneath people eating the scraps.
Yeah.
Insane. And those things were like huge.
Yeah, that was and there were people like sunbathing by the pool, and iguanas are just like all around it. It's like, when you're watching it from above, it's like watching those videos that you see with like people in the ocean and sharks and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But,
they were big ones too. They weren't like little baby ones. These were fucking huge.
Mining Kiing, no effing bugs. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, Mining Kiing. It's
apparently Did you know? I think in we're in California. Oh Jesus, I forgot the city. Oh Jesus, it's a known city. Oh wow. Well, there's no bugs there or something like that. Shit, I gotta. You know what I'm talking about, Mike? It's like always 70 degrees, like there in that area in California.
Where, California?
Yeah, it's like 70 degrees, like almost all year round.
Well, Southern California?
I think so.
Like San Diego?
San Diego, that's what it is. San Diego. Apparently, there's no bugs there.
No, I went there for a conference a while back, and yeah, there were no bugs or just nice weather.
Yeah, it's like weather all year round. Perfect.
But you're just taxed like 70%, kind of like the Communist Party of China. So it's a little bit like that. But Crypto Frank, what's up, man? How you doing? 2025, I'm going to all events. I hope so, DJ, man. It was so much fun when you were down there. We had a great time.
Always.
Retro Mike, iguanas and roosters. The reason I go to the Keys, yeah, it's they have a lot of chickens down there, a lot of roosters. That was Disrupt, sunning poolside, chasing the guests around. Yeah, that was fun. Ted, what's up, man? The Mining Kiing, don't go to Florida, LOL. Bug capital of the states. They got down their own Air Force. Yeah, it's bad. Some like in the middle of Florida, like in the swamp area. I was driving to my buddy's place last Wednesday, and it feels like it's raining while you're driving there because all the bugs that are just smashing into the windshield. It's crazy. There we go. Crypto Craig, Dave, you coming to Mining Disrupt?
I am not sure.
Well, you got to answer now.
Believe it or not. I don't know. I want to, but certain things have to fall into place. Not sure.
Okay.
When is it again?
June? Here, I could pull it up.
They changed the month. I know that.
Yeah. Let me pull it up here. There we go. June 24th to the 26th.
Okay. It's not too far away, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, what's that? Terra Hosting, booth 79. That's weird.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, Ice River is going to be there. That's great. Everyone can go there and scream at them. They're not properly pasting their shit. That's brutal. Why are they going there? They're just going to get screamed at.
Holy crap!
I didn't even know they were.
They're probably gonna have some KS0 pros there. So.
Yeah.
It's gonna be selling them right there at the place.
Jeez. Well, that'll be kind of fun. Yeah, Hive's going to be there. A lot of the usual, I think, will be there. So it'll be a lot of fun. I had a nice
time last time.
Yeah, I'm not staying at the hotel this time, but I will be traveling there every day. But, Ted, what are you still talking about the iguanas? They don't forget the Keys have Jurassic Park, LOL. They have been finding gators and crocs going all the way down to Key West now. Yeah, they're thriving. DJ Mines, if it was in May, I would go. Sadly, I'll be gone by then. Oh well. I mean, it's you'll be there in spirit, DJ. How about you send the shirt? I'll wear your shirt. What is it? I think it just said DJ, or it had a big YouTube thing on it. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. It was fun what DJ was doing over there.
Yeah, DJ's camera was awesome. I remember that camera. That was like the most professional thing I've ever seen. That was. It looked really good.
You got to be a professional like DJ to have one of those things, man.
Yeah, that was nice. But,
so Terra's going to be there. Terra has a booth, everyone.
Yeah. I wonder why it doesn't show any information here about us yet, but I think we're still getting it all together, a little bit about us. So, but we will be there. So we have it booked. We have our deposit and all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
We'll probably be doing giveaways there and everything for anyone going. But we will keep everyone updated with that.
If you do giveaways, then I'll go just for the giveaways then, I guess.
Yeah, you're not allowed to win though, Dave.
Oh, no, I'm not going.
Okay. Well, you can do giveaways there with us, Dave.
Yeah. Probably. I could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Usually I'm 100% sure that I'm going, right? Because everything's always last minute.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure everything's situated at the home front, and I might be able to go. I might be able to go again. So
Okay, nice.
we'll see.
Well, here we are. Fine. The startup sponsors Terra Hosting. We're on there, so it's official. It's official.
It's official.
Yeah.
24th to the 26th.
Yeah.
Be there.
Joker Miner. I'm staying at Vista in Zillow Screw Hotels. Yeah, I'm actually like 45 minutes to an hour north, I think. Miami's just like 25 miles, but if you guys know South Florida, that's like a whole day trip.
It's like
That's like a brutal drive. Maybe we'll take the train down there, like the Bright Line. I don't know.
man, we missed that thing. We were supposed to do that, and I had to change planes or something, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to change planes and change direction, and that was, God.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Airport is just I do not like Miami Airport.
Why, dude? It's great.
Oh my
What are
God.
you talking about? It's so organized there. What are you doing? You're crazy. It's crazy.
My suitcase, it looked like they dropped it, you know, from 10,000 feet in the air. I was like, what happened to this thing? Brand new suitcase too. I was like, oh my God.
Billy the Kid Disrupt, let's go. Yes. Billy the Kid is our accountant, actually. So he will be attending Mining Disrupt with the Terra team as well.
Is who?
Billy the Kid right here. That's his YouTube handle. So he's there as well.
Billy the Kid is who, though, you said?
Bill, what?
Who is Billy the Kid?
He's Terra's accountant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, Terra accountant.
Everyone's watching the stream tonight. Brian Hollywood, FLL only, Fort Lauderdale. I only fly out of Fort Lauderdale too. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've been forced to fly out of Miami the last couple of months with stuff. But if I could choose, I will only fly out of Fort Lauderdale. Last time I went to Kansas, though, I flew out of Palm Beach with Crypto Frank, and that was fantastic. So,
Fort Lauderdale was awesome, dude. You dropped me off there, I was in heaven. I was like, wow, this is nice.
Yeah.
Miami, I was like, please don't drop me off here ever again.
Yeah, Miami's just like, it's crazy.
It's a different world, man.
Yeah. Yeah, with Miami, me and my fiance, we missed a flight once. We were flying out of the country just to like the islands, and we were like, oh, we'll have tons of time because we're used to flying out of Fort Lauderdale. And we get there, and it's like, you're at gate D94, and it's like you have to like, I'm like, what? And so we're like literally running. But then if you want to go, like you get on a train to get to a gate, just to get to another train to get to sections 20 to 40, then you got to get on another train. It's just like crazy. Yeah, Miami's Miami. Crypto Frank, only PBI for me. Yeah, Palm Beach International. Yeah, Palm Beach was it's so easy. It's so easy. Brian Hollywood, Miami feels like Havana. Yeah, it does. I love Cuban food. I love all of it, but it's a huge international airport.
Just don't like the airport. Like everything else is fine.
Yeah, it should just be split up into like two airports, or at least like I've seen some who was it? I think Orlando in Florida is split between two airports. They have like international flights that are completely at a different whole section than like the regular one. So like it makes it a lot easier.
That was like Vegas, Mike. They had two separate sections for international and domestic.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's way easier for that. But Miami's just like let's put the international inside of the other one. Let's put it like inside, and like it's just like crazy. They built that like shit. It's just awful.
How much can we pack in there?
Yeah, how much can we? Let's just add 8 floors. Let's do that. It's just like crazy. Let's put no signs. We'll have no signs. It's like a Crypto Frank, not the back of the plane. Yeah, Delray was solid. I think Delray was Palm Beach. I think. Airport. Crypto Craig for Mining Disrupt. The cab prices were like $80. It was crazy. And you don't even know what you're paying. You just get in the cab. And you're like, just please get me out of here. You know what I mean? Yeah, like it's like how much will you pay to get out of here? It's crazy. But yeah, Mining Disrupt will be a lot of fun. I'm super pumped. It will be post Bitcoin halving, which will be interesting. Bitcoin is at all-time highs pre-halving, which is super exciting. So, little nervous about it, but we'll see. Nervous as in like it just fluctuates, right? Like every halving has like these huge fluctuations, and we'll see where it goes, because it's a lot different this time. This halving is a lot different. But Mining Kiing, veteran miner, new products coming soon?
Not at the moment. Still working on a couple of things, but I was gonna do the KS0 cable. It's power cord and it's teal. It's the only teal that I currently have.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna make them in power cord, but I haven't decided yet because it takes a long time to make the, make cables with power cord. If you guys know what power cord is, it's just like it's a fabric, okay, a twine fabric that's very, very hard to put wire through, and you need patience to do it. But if you do it, it looks really, really nice. I think I showed you a picture of that or something like that. But yeah, so that's the only possibly new product. It's going to be like limited, maybe 25 or 50 if I decide to do it, because they did the limited edition KS0 Pro and it would match it. So that was the only thought about having. It's not really a new product, it's just something that would be like temporary if I do make it. So almost there, trying to see if I'm gonna do it or not, but just trying to get feedback from you guys. So
let me pull this up real quick. Radiant's been pumping, so look at that.
Jesus,
I saw that on I think it was you guys had it on the show last night, King. Crypto Frank, hopefully the Terra Beast makes the show. Yes. Hopefully the Terra Beast can pick me and Billy the Kid up on the way down there so that we don't have to drive. But that will be so sick there. Bacon, eggs, and hash. Post halving, that'll be interesting. Yeah, it'll be crazy, right? Like either it's parabolic, like it does usually post halving, but it's 2 months. So I don't know. Either way, it's going to be crazy, right? Like it's going to be a lot of fun there. I'm super excited. Crypto Craig, what's RXD? That's Radiant. I mined Radiant for a little bit. Of course, I sold it because I just should have held it like I did with the lithium. But yeah, no, Radiant's been doing really well. A lot of these altcoins have been doing great. DJ Mines is saying Cadena. Cadena. Is it Cadena or Cadena?
Cadena.
It's Cadena?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. KDA. Ooh, 20% today. Oh, well, yeah.
It might be depending on your accent, too. So, it could be Cadena. But I think it's
what's the Long Island accent, Dave? What is that?
Long Island? Cadena.
Cadena. Okay, that was
KDA.
Yeah, we should make a Long Island show where we just
$1.96. My God, bro. What's going on with all these altcoins, huh?
Yeah.
To the moon. Pump.
Pyron.
50x. That's what Mike just said. 50x, guys. Buy it all.
Here's another one, 42%. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Is Pyron a mineable coin? I really don't know.
I have no idea about it. That I don't know. Been picking up. DJ Mines, he's really good with all these little guys and
picking up.
Yeah.
Market cap is unknown. The project's not verified.
Oh, that's perfect. You should invest.
Let's see here. See what their website. Here we go. Does it show their? Oh no, I gotta switch it. Hold on a second. Here we go.
Imagine.
There we go. Next generation decentralized transaction network.
White paper? You don't need that. Just invest. Don't worry about that.
A novel fair launch Ghost DAG. I have heard of Ghost DAG. What other coin uses Ghost DAG? Implementation designed to provide a decentralized, high throughput, low latency, secure transaction network with built-in smart contracts secured by a resource managing proof of work revolution. That is a lot of words there. See, is this just another coin that goes faster than another one?
That's what you read there. It was just like, we're fast. We're just a lightning fast coin.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of coins out there that are good. I'm not trying to like just make fun of it, but it's interesting seeing seeing these
Pirate
tokens.
is mineable. Okay.
Pirate, okay.
It's a Casper hard fork project, Mike.
Oh, okay. That's where the ghost tag thing is, right? Or the block tag. Here we go.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so the emission schedule, yeah, that looks a lot like Caspa.
Second Casper fork.
Yeah, I mean it's worth it to jump on these things early. You know what I mean? Like regardless about the project and stuff, the spec mining and everything, like it is worth it to jump on these things because you never know. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, it's just like if you're interested and you want to jump on all these projects, and then hey, you know what? I just want to make money, or hey, I support this, or it's just like that's how all these things keep on going.
Yeah.
Some people like to support, and if they're not really losing anything, or maybe some people just like really like a project and they feel like it's going to go somewhere and it may not be profitable, but just support it too.
Yeah.
Everybody has a way of doing things.
Timmy's buy when it's
pumping. Well, that's true.
That's what I like about mining, though. You're still building up a bag, and you're not, you're paying electric and stuff like that, but you're not just buying into it, right? It's
we all have different thresholds of what we can do or what we're willing to do.
Yeah. At
the end of the day, right? So, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just crazy right now. So, like, it's looking like everything's going up. Nothing can stop.
Well, here it is. Here, Pyron. What is this? Next, yeah, I've heard of these. The volume is actually pretty good on these. It's a lot more than I thought it would be. But yeah, it's
good stuff.
It kind of reminds me of Ethereum, right? Like where there are a bunch of different forks, different ways to do it. So Caspa, I think, is kind of taken I'm not a huge fan of it just because I feel like it's another mousetrap, but it is taking that spot where Ethereum was, I think, where Caspa is going to be the next thing for that. For faster transactions, faster settlements, and everything. So it'll be interesting seeing all these forks of it, right? Like what's the better mousetrap, and devs not agreeing and doing their own fork or this or that, and eventually all these make a better product, right? It makes a better blockchain as a whole. Panda owns the hash rate on this one. Yeah, he has quite a few GPUs, just a couple. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly, NTL crypto. Nothing can go wrong.
Yes, do it all.
It's only up 164% in the last 7 days. So it's the rocket's just getting fuel here.
That's just a start, man. Forget about it. You're good to go.
But why not mine a little bit, right? Like that's where I'm at with it. We'll never buy it.
Mining a little bit, right?
Exactly.
I agree. What does it hurt? What you want to throw $30 or $40 and see how it goes. It is what it is, right?
Yeah. Can you throw Caspa ASICs on these, or like I know it said it was a little bit different. But is it kind of like ETH was with ETC? Because ETH forked from there, but it's the same algo, right? And then ETC switched, I think.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, you cannot.
No? Okay. Because that would just murder the hash. I'm guessing the forks probably came about because of ASICs, right? A lot of people are like, no, ASIC resistant and everything like that. So, interesting. But let's go back to CoinMarketCap. I've heard of these Pyron. I've heard of, but it's always through like, I'll see DJ tweet and I'll see a couple of people tweet, and that's usually how I get up to date with these new things. But it's so hard staying up to date with everything, right? Like it's so hard. Let's see here. Let's go by 7 day. Who's leading the 7 days here? Okay, Floki, Thorchain, Gala, Toncoin. Okay, here's a familiar one. That's up 94. That was what? That was dual mined with something, right?
Yeah, I thought we couldn't get it in the States, Toncoin or something like that. Or
I've mined a couple of. I probably have a wallet out there somewhere of it. I don't remember.
I remember Rabid Mining doing something of doing a coin, but I forgot what it was. Like you couldn't cash it out or something if you were in the States or something. I forgot what happened.
You need trade over. That's the thing. the
God,
the premier.
I'll never use it again, just because of what happened. Listen, you took my $45. Good for you.
Yeah.
Traded it into XRP right before I was going to do something with it. Kudos to you.
Yeah.
You took my money. I hope you feel good inside.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Feel
That's
violent when they
a
take
lot
you.
of
You
these
know what I mean?
exchanges you can't access here. You know, like KuCoin and stuff. I was trying to get. I think I mentioned it in my last stream with Dave, but I was trying to get my old Binance account. I was trying to log into Binance because they have Binance US, right? Because restrictions are, I don't know,
Right.
just stripping our freedoms away, guys. But
Mhm.
I couldn't do it because it was here in the U.S. But you just VPN, right? I was like, boop, beep, boop, Netherlands, and then I'm in. You know what I mean? So like, you can always set up, you know, a non-centralized exchanges
Everybody.
and do it. So that's just what I do now with a lot of stuff to get around it. It's just VPNs. Not
So you
sure if
just-
that's legal or not. I don't really care.
You used a VPN and you got your boom boom back.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, boom, boom. I'm in. I'm a Netherlands citizen. Let me in. But
Jesus.
yeah, that's the thing is like they have non-centralized, but the way they stop people from doing it is just like, oh, your IP address is from me. It's the same thing with like sports betting, right? It's like,
Right.
you know, I just beep boop boop. I'm in New Jersey, so but it's crazy. We got to keep fighting the system, guys. But
That's it. You have to adapt and overcome.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah, no, TonCoin's been doing really well. It's interesting seeing all this stuff. It's so hard. It's good to see a lot of these have lasted. You know, from the last couple of bear runs. You know, a lot of big names here that have been.
Yeah.
You know, like well, I didn't sort it by that, but there we go. Now we're back on it. So Pancake Swap, that's one of those pools, those liquidity pools. Maker, that's a big one.
Avalanche.
Yeah, AVAX. It's good seeing all these. Like some big names here are it's good.
I have a question for you, Mike.
What's your question, Dave?
What do you think the norm for BTC is going to be in January next year? What do you think like the overall norm would be?
What do you mean the norm? Like
a price wise? That's like a norm. Like it's not going to fluctuate by like more than $10,000. You know, because this does stay stagnant a little bit too, for a certain time frame. So
yeah.
Like after the halving, right? And then January, we asked the chat too. I'm curious what the chat has to say, and I'll give you my opinion.
Yeah, DJ Mine says 110K. Crypto Craig 125K. I don't know an exact number, but if I spent a little bit of time, I probably would come up with a number, and that's just because from what I've noticed, there's always like a break-even point with no matter how bad mining gets, like the profitability. There's always that like 4 to 5 cent electrical rate, at least for Ethereum and Bitcoin was since 2016, where once it hits around that, that's usually equates to where you zero out from whatever the most profitable miner is. So I have my tinfoil hat theories, obviously. You know, I love the China Communist Party, but I think that they'll do whatever they have to do to keep the price profitable enough at that range. And in all the last bear runs, it's always kind of been like that, in my opinion. So, but this is going to be a bull run, right? So we have to kind of like do an analysis on that. And I would say by January, I don't know. I would probably say between 100 to 150K, like somewhere in that range.
Okay.
Okay. Crypto Craig saying cost of mint. Yeah, like that's a big thing, right? And Bitcoin, whether you try to centralize it or not, it's a worldwide currency. So like, you know, if there'll be too much arbitrage between, like I said, beep boop boop. I'm in the Netherlands. I could be on this exchange, and so the people are going to be playing arbitrage all over. So countries can have an influence like this. It's not like there's an SEC regulating it. So I would say by January. So it's what, April? I mean, that's pretty far away from the halving, Dave. That's a good thing. I think.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like January. You know what I mean? New year. Yeah. Okay. 2026, and that's far away from the halving because how many more days do we have approximately now? 30 or something. 35, something like that.
let's do this. This is not financial advice at all, guys, but we'll play around with this.
34 days to the halving.
Okay, so an S19K, we'll just use that, right?
Yeah.
Crash, more options. We'll just leave it on ASIC boost, whatever. 2760. I know this is not perfect, you know what I mean? So let's do 10 cents and see where we're at with that. $7 a day, is that profit? Yeah, that's pretty good profit. So let's do, oh wait, let me see 7. So let me try 0.5 or 0.05. Okay, that's 0.2. Okay, 10. Let me keep it at 0.1. I'm just trying to see where this is. So if Bitcoin stayed the same price with the same difficulty, which the difficulty will drop after, right? It's just that's historical. You know, it's
going to drop immediately, but then it's going to go back up, though.
Yeah, I think so. But like you make $14 a day now. Your electricity cost is, just say $7, and you make $7, right? So technically, you'll make $0 after halving because your electricity cost stays the same, but your income gets cut in half.
Right.
Right. So you're making $0. So I would say probably where the price is right now, because the S19K is kind of like their flagship, model. The S21 still new and everything. I would say that we're probably close to where a new bottom would be. It might dip a little bit, a couple months after the halving, a lot of swaying, but I would say that this is probably where the bottom would be. You know what I mean? So I expect it to definitely go into triple digits, but I do at some point see it swinging back down, right?
Back down from triple digits.
Yeah, but I do feel like this will probably, right where we're at, 65 to 75K will be a good bottom. But in January, like you mentioned, I don't think that's going to be the bottom. I think that's going to be still like a volatile time, but I think that will be like in the low 100s at that point.
Yeah. So my opinion, I'm going to be conservative on this. I say 100K.
Yeah.
In January, and I think that's going to be that. It's going to stay in the triple digits.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Yeah.
Not advice or anything like that. This is just my opinion now. Don't get all crazy, but
yeah,
I personally feel that it's not going to be under 100K next year.
Yeah. No, I kind of agree. I think that's going to set a new standard.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like a new standard, new norm. That's just the,
Yeah.
Because we'll be happy, dude. How happy would we be, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's not going to, it's volatile. Don't get it twisted, really. I mean, all this stuff is volatile. BTC, I mean, it could go up like $1,000, $10,000. You know what I mean? It's nuts, right? Yeah. That's why, but
it's all about to be halved, right? And like the demand for Bitcoin, especially with the ETFs and these companies buying it, and just people investing in it, right?
That's different. That's a new thing. This has never ever happened before. So this is just like, take all the analytics, take all the information that you've been studying about BTC, and you can only use a little part of that now because you don't know what this other part's going to bring. We have an idea, and it's nothing but good things. But no one has ever. This is new.
Yeah,
this AI is blowing up and everything else, right? So this is just another it's not even a fork. It's just like something to progress with BTC. Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
And it's going to be pinched. So many Bitcoin are being minted now, and that's about to be halved, right? But the demand is increasing every day, but there's less Bitcoin being minted, right? It's like, imagine everyone wants gold. They want new gold rings and stuff, and it's a new craze, right? Everyone wants gold now. Right. And then, less and less is being found every day. That's just naturally going to drive the price up. And that mixed with, again, China, you know what I mean? China makes a lot of money selling these miners. So, Bitmain, for instance, just say throwing in billions of dollars, every quarter is not really going to hurt them into Bitcoin to drive the price up, which will make their miners more profitable, which then they sell the miners. You know what I mean? And then they can exit as they go and ebb and flow. But these companies, these countries have the power to alter the price of Bitcoin, right? Whereas we don't have that in stock exchanges. You know what I mean? Like financial advisors, I know someone mentioned that here, adding it, Jeffkey did. like here, if there's a lot of stock being bought or sold by large companies or large hedge funds and stuff, a lot of the times these are just done off the market, right? Like this is just like they do a deal that does not affect the stock exchange, right? But with Bitcoin, it's not like that. It's like you can go, if someone wanted to place an order for 2 billion Bitcoin to jump the price, that they can go in and do that, and there's no government regulations that's going to tell them they can't. There might be in the U.S. I'm not exactly sure about that, but you guys get the point, right? It's very open. Jeff Key, financial advisors now making people add 1% to crypto. Ease it in. You know what I mean? Ease it in. Hot Crypto Mining, what's up, man? Still working at the data center, I'm sure. Tons of work there. I was kind of explaining a little bit earlier to everyone, but yeah, like why not add 1%, right? You know what I mean? It's
right.
It's going to be interesting. Brian Hollywood, the halving plus difficulty is going to wreck a lot of miners. Probably going to need 300k BTC for mining farms to sustain. It depends, right? Like I just ran those numbers right now. Like right now, if the halving happened right now and the network difficulty stayed the same, an S19K would break even every day, right? At 10 cents. I think that's what this was at 10 cents. So if you're hosted for lower than 10 cents, you'll be okay with the price now and everything like that. But 300k I think is a lot more, and this also doesn't take into account the network hash rate, right? Like during the halving, the couple months after that, or not couple months, maybe a month after that, the network hash rate is likely to go down, which means you'll yield more. And so, like I said, I think it'll hover right around that, but that's just you know, kind of what I've seen since 2016, right? Like I went through the S9, right? You know, that was my intro to ASICs, is when the S9 came out, and I watched the difficulty, I watched the income from these things, and you know, that's just my view on it, guys. But let's see, Shark Farmer, bad advice, pump those numbers up, yeah. Bacon, eggs, and hash. We're in uncharted waters. Yeah, we are. It's, crazy world here. Mike is leaving. The nodes are up. Okay, I'm not going to say yet, but there might be another announcement later tonight or tomorrow with nodes being up. And for Brent, I don't know. We'll see. But those are cumulus nodes, so glad those are up. Ted, you're forgetting ETFs are only in the U.S. right now. Now all the other countries are making their own, plus allowing banks to own it, and then companies are going to be adding it to hedge the books. Yep, they will, like Tesla did, right? You know what I mean? Like it's interesting. The U.S. is obviously huge. You know what I mean? Like our GDP is massive compared to a lot of these other countries, but it still all adds up, right? And there's a finite amount. You know what I mean? There's a finite amount of it. So that's the biggest thing to remember. It's the only asset in the universe that's finite like that. You know, you can, as hard as it is, you can always find more gold. You know what I mean? You can always find more silver, more platinum, and all that kind of stuff. But Bitcoin is the only finite asset in the universe. Well, crypto, you know what I mean? I'm not like saying like that. But Descartes Tech, I think CPU mining will make a big move. Yeah, I'm a big believer in Monero, you know, privacy and stuff like that. So I think I know I doubled up on that. Once the tech gets a little more friendly, then I think people will start to use it. You know what I mean? Monero is not very fun to use. You know what I mean? It's not easy to use for a lot of people. So ETF is in the UK now too. Yeah, it's going. Smash the like, bros. BTC is most recognizable 1% in the world brand. Yeah. Cedric, what's up, man? Long time no see. But yeah, no, it's crazy. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, Mining Disrupt June. It's going to be fun either way, right? And oh
yeah,
you know, leading into this halving, it'll be raw. I mean, you'll have. I'm assuming days up and down 20%, 30%. That's just how it goes, right? Then CNBC people at CNBC are going to be like, no, like, you know, you never should have got into this, and then everything like that. But the key, I think, with this, you know, for anyone watching, my advice from, you know, going through this for a while is don't panic sell hardware. don't panic buy hardware. You know what I mean? If Bitcoin jumps 20%, don't be like, okay, this is the time to buy everything. Just kind of do what happened with Ethereum, right? When Ethereum went to proof of stake, is like a lot of people were freaking out. It's better just to kind of hold it and wait a little bit. So that's, I've seen a lot of people lose a lot leading into it. A lot of false hopes, like, oh, Bitcoin's going to go to 200K, like, better buy all these miners right now. And then people got burned, right? Like, I sold my S9 for like 5 times what I paid for it, and then like 4 months after I sold it, it was like a doorstop. You know what I mean? Unless you had that equal point where it's breaking even. So it's it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Every 4 years this happens, so it's crazy to think it's been 4 years. It's crazy.
Great.
Yeah, I started GPURisers close to the last halving. It's been a long road. It's the first Bitcoin halving. Yeah, bacon, eggs, and hash. Tighten your seatbelt. It's going to be fun.
Enjoy the ride.
Chris Stewart, I still have all my ETH. I have mine. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I have a buddy that did the same thing. He's held it and just let it ride. You know what I mean? It's that's it, man. I mean, that's what I've been doing too. I've been kind of holding it, letting it ride. And if you need it, of course, take it out. You know what I mean? Don't invest in anything you can't get. So anything like that. XU6DT. What's up, man? How to get support from GPURisers? We have a Discord. You have to if you go on our website, you'll find a link to the Discord and open up a ticket. So I don't know if I've checked the tickets the last day or two, but maybe someone on the Discord has. But if not, I will be on there. Cedric, GPURisers, but are we really winning by dumping all of our coins for more fiat? Isn't it defeating the sole mission of crypto? Oh, let me put that back up. Yeah, I wouldn't say winning by dumping all of your coins for more fiat, but you need fiat to do a lot of things, right? Like, I can't pay my electric bill in crypto. I can't pay my mortgage in crypto. I can't go out to eat to a lot of places and pay in crypto. So there has to be conversions to fiat. You see a lot of countries that have problems and they don't have a trust in their currency. Like Argentina. I know Cuba is a big one too. They work with Italian banks, and they have crypto because they don't want their their money held in the fiat currency of their country. So right now you have to transact in fiat. That's just really where it's at. But I hope we live in a world where we don't, right? We don't have to deal with banks. We don't have to deal with our government. We transact in whatever coin we want with whoever we're buying it from, right? It's that's really where it's supposed to be. Brian Hollywood, yet. That is the key point, is yet. So, but it'll get there, right? Adoption is here. It's coming. It's not Bitcoin, right? People aren't really going to be I mean, with the Lightning Network, maybe, but it's getting there, right? And the more money that's sitting in these crypto markets, the more they're going to, people are going to adopt it, and the more friendly that it becomes to people, right? Because the internet was very intimidating to people. AI has been really intimidating to people. Crypto has always been worrisome to people and intimidating. But time always kind of catches up with it, right? With the tech. So, yeah. But on that note, I think we are going to wrap it up here. Dave, do you have anything else you want to tell the crowd here? We got 64 people watching, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And these are just going to get more fun as we get closer to the halving. So.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be really cool. No, we don't have much to say. We'll be on my channel next week. And we don't know where Mr. Vistang will be because he's always somewhere. So
yeah,
Mike will be somewhere, and we'll be on my channel next week. And we keep on talking about this stuff because we're getting close, like Mike was saying, close to the halving. And all these altcoins are doing their own thing right now. So it's right now it's an exciting time right now. You know what I mean? So this is interesting right now. So if you're just getting into it, or you're new to us, or just new to crypto, you're getting in at the right time right now. You missed the BS that we were dealing with back last year. You know what I mean? So
the last 4 years, yeah.
Oh God.
But yeah, guys, that's going to be everything. I'm going to so I got to be back at the data center early in the morning, and Mike did tons of work there today. So same with Jarrett or Mining Kiing. So we're all still working on that stuff. So
wait a second, I have something to say really quick. Jeff Key just sent me something. He said, "Cough, nice hash, and Flux." What? So check Dan's tweet. He said,
"Dan's tweet." Okay.
Yeah. So that's interesting. Nice hash and Flux. That's pretty cool.
Let me see what it is real quick. I don't even know what I'm not logged into Twitter on my thing. Are you logged into Twitter on your computer, Dave?
Not on my computer. I don't know my cell phone.
Let me see if I can.
We're acting like dinosaurs right now, Mike.
I don't even have a two-factor code on my phone. Okay. Can I just Google? Let me see if I can just Google this. Or is Dan Keller? Dan Keller. Nope, here we go. DAC Flux. Let's see if it's going to make me log in right when I try to view this. No, I don't see anything, Jeffy. Why is this from 2021?
What?
I'm only seeing posts from him from 2021. That's
what
weird.
The hell?
Must be because I'm not logged in. But I don't know. Guys, check out Dan Keller on Twitter. I can't pull it up on my laptop right now. I can't remember what my login is. I can show you guys on my phone if you guys want to go that route. There's a picture of one of my dogs, Delta, by the way. I got to brag about it. Yeah, my fiance made her a TY Beanie Baby for Halloween. She's an angel, by the way. Delta is a good dog. So Dave got his new dog. Everyone congratulate Dave.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jeff Key, yes, please feed the link real quick. I'll throw it up real quick before we head off here. Cedric, BTC halving will literally push a lot of miners out if price is not appreciated enough. It'll be a mix between difficulty, network, hash rate, how many miners are on there. But yeah, you're right, it will. All I can say on that is just ride it out for a couple months, right? Like accumulate. My belief is Bitcoin is going to go up, right? It's just like the S&P. I think, it's going to go up because they keep printing dollars, but Bitcoin's going up for a different reason. Because it's a scarcity issue. Yeah, I wouldn't be too worried. Like I said, when everyone's panicking, just relax a little bit, right? It's going to be like that. There's going to be days that are up. There's going to be days that are down, but it'll be a fun ride. So it's but yeah. If you're worried because you're like, I can't lose this money, then yeah, put it to fiat. You know what I mean? Like if you got to pay your mortgage, you got to pay your bills.
Yeah.
Like don't gamble that Bitcoin's going to be 150K in January, like we were talking.
Yeah. That's just a bad move.
Don't gamble.
It's like the same thing with the stock market. If you want to like put money in the market and everything else, be prepared to whatever you're going to put in there. You're prepared to lose it all. And if you're able to have that mindset and you're okay with that, I think you'd be good.
Yeah.
Always, never put yourself in a bad financial situation because you think something's going to boom.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately the little Timmies do that stuff. You know what I mean?
Little Timmies are doing it.
You don't want to be a little Timmy. All right.
Jeff, do you have the link by any chance? Or did you send it to Dave or did you send it to me?
I didn't get anything. But maybe he's going to be mentioning it tomorrow or something like that.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Let's see.
But that's pretty cool, though. Nice hash and Flux.
The partnerships Flux have been having it's
insane.
Super exciting. It's I saw something. I don't know if I can mention it, so I'm just not going to mention it. But it's like I said, a lot of cool integrations that are coming and a lot of cool partnerships. Right. So I'm in these chats and I don't know what I can say, what I can't say. So I don't want to get in trouble, Jeff. Yeah, we'll get you on next week and we'll bug you for all of it, right?
That's all. We'll definitely get some more out of them next week. I'm pretty sure. You listen, Jeff Key, so be prepared. We need some answers.
But yeah, guys, that's going to be everything. Thanks so much for watching tonight, and we appreciate each and every one of you. It'll be a fun thing. There's Hobbyist Miner. I think he kind of knows what I'm talking about a little bit, but good to see you, by the way. But yeah, that's going to be everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to be on Dave's channel next week, so make sure you subscribe to the Veteran Miner. And what do these people say? That hit the notification dongle. Yeah, make sure you guys check us out next week. We will be on Dave's channel, but
Yes.
hope everyone has a happy hump day and a good rest of their week, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Be safe, keep mining. Talk to you guys next
All
Wednesday.
right, guys. Take it
Appreciate
easy.
you guys.
Bye.